Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to, I almost said Prison Architect. That is not this game at all. It has a similar art style. We are playing a lot of these similar art style games right now. But no, this is SimAirport with a bunch of people coming off of that plane. We've got a new update too. They updated the game last night after I recorded, so I'm not quite sure what is new. Is there a way to see that? I don't think there is. I mean, I know that there is. I could go to the Steam page and read the information from there or whatever, but you know what I mean. There's not a way to see it directly from right where we are in here, and that's not a problem. We don't really need to see all that stuff anyways. So when we left off, we were not short on cash, but we don't have enough cash to really expand all this stuff out like we might want to, but we are just about ready to build this gate. And it looks like I've actually already upgraded our security and ticketing stuff in anticipation of that. So we've got plenty of ticketing and security. But we will need chairs and gates and desks and all that stuff. And also we won't be able to... I mean, I guess it's possible that we could get another gate running by the end of the day today. What does it cost to build that gate? Like $150,000 or something like that? $100,000. Alright, so we can technically afford it. Like, we probably ought to... Can we upgrade our runway? Oh my gosh, that is expensive. $224,000. And I'd have to rebuild the... That's right, we looked at that last night. Because I remember saying something about having to rebuild the... runway lights. That probably cost us our existing nighttime flights also. So it might be better to just put in a whole new runway anyways. I mean, they're right there. Okay, so they're not charging us the full price. But this medium one seems like that would be the right thing for our large gate. Wow. That's a medium runway? Holy cow, that is huge. Well, I wouldn't be able to do a large one even if I wanted to. Crazy. Let's keep that speed going fast. I want to put in another snack bar or something over here when we get this new area kind of expanded out as well. Although I guess a snack bar, we're going to put in that cafe, right? So a snack bar would be a little silly considering. Oh shit, what's going on there? Arg. Now, so what happened with this plane? Why did nobody get onto this plane? It's the second plane we've had that problem with. So that one arrived at 9:30 this morning. Huh. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Doesn't help our rating out any. A lot of unhappy passengers, and of course some lost money too. So that's the second plane that we've had that problem with. Now, somebody said in one of the other that like the last plane we had that problem with, it was because of the baggage carousel, and that's fine. Because I changed the baggage carousel out with that last one, but this one wouldn't make any sense for that to be the case here. So I'm not quite sure. Did I change out the queue on that one or something? Seems like that was just the one that was being loaded when I loaded the save. It could be just a weird coincidence from the update, like a little glitch that came through with the update maybe. We'll say that that was the case. I'm going to go ahead and expand out our expand out our foundation over here. There we go. Like that. Nope, don't pause it. Run it at fast speed. Get that new foundation laid down. That'll be nice. Get some walls. Very good. Now, I could put in the new gate right now, but I think what I'll do instead is set up... Well, let's take a look at... I do want to see what the... So the door will be basically right here. I want to set up those the gates, I guess. Shit. All right, let's see. So basically right here. Hey, pretty good. Okay. So we're going to need a very long queue for this one. Because there's going to be a lot of passengers waiting. I didn't really mean to do that, but okay, you're welcome. Nope, I don't like that. Oh, I wonder if they fixed that shrink queue bug with the new... Ah, they did. Great. I like it. All right. So like I said, we're going to need a very long queue to go with this. How's it looking? Okay, we got plenty of room to walk around under there. Up, down. All right, that's good. Okay. Then we want to put in like some benches, and we're going to put those in over here like this. Well, there's going to be people walking through there, so we don't necessarily want to oh, I didn't really need to do that. And I'm going to have people walking through there too, so I don't really want to block that off. There we go. I'll set some seats for people to hang out and chill in. Great. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, my arm is really killing me here. I don't know what I did, but I injured my arm just recently, and I was sitting in a very uncomfortable position there with the mouse, and All right, sorry about that, guys. My shoulder is killing me. I had to get up and go for a walk and try to walk off some of the pain, but I don't know what I was doing. I was sitting in a very uncomfortable way, and it really caught up to me all of a sudden there. Boy, this shoulder injury is, I don't know what happened, and I hope the doctors can help me out pretty quickly because it really sucks. But I don't want to go on and on about that. Nobody wants to hear me complaining about, well, anything really. You just don't want to hear people complaining. That's not what you're here for. You're here to have fun. And you know what is fun is building up an airport lobby area. I mean, that sounds like a super lot of fun to me if you ask me about it. Who doesn't like hanging out in an airport lobby? Apparently everybody who watches this series enjoys it. So let's get us some vending machines up in here. I say vending machines up in here. There we go, like that. We'll put one there, and we'll put another one down here. And maybe a few more down here. There we go. People do love those vending machines, and some food vending machines. Oh, look at that. They're already orientated the proper direction. So nice to see. There we go. Oh, there we go. And flight info display. Of course, people want to be able to see information about their flights. Put another one in down here, I suppose. And ATM, that's the other machine that we need to have some of, is the ATM. So we click on that right up there, and we rotate that a few times and plug those in there like that. Throw in some plants maybe. Where are them decorative trees? I see there's one, but I could have swore there was another one that was, there we are. Plant 1, plant 2, plant 3. Let's throw some of those down. We'll make the atmosphere a little nicer for everybody. Gonna need some garbage cans. People like garbage cans. Those are up at the, no, those are T for trash, huh? Look in the other direction, dum-dum. T, wrong. G for garbage then? Was I right the first time around? Garbage bin. Well, I knew one of the words was funny, and it was bin, not trash. There we go. Got a whole line of those things. Now, our good friend Manny commented that he does not like that I don't use fancy carpeting or any kind of nice flooring. And I just go with the cheapest carpet there is because I can carpet out the entire area for a much better price, $30 per square meter as opposed to $50 per square meter. So 40% the price to use that other flooring. But it doesn't look quite as nice. I don't see any alternatives that are going to be cheaper either. Well, like ideally I would use wood flooring because I love wood flooring. But that's really impractical for an airport. So we could use some of these decorative tiles like this one. Let's go ahead and decorate part of our new area here with this fancy decorative tile. Maybe. There we go. And up into here, blocked by pending construction. I guess we need to give it a minute and let it run through that. Speed that up a little bit. There we go. Is that all of our pending construction? It looks like it. Alright, back to the building section, and I believe that was floor 7 that we were using. So we're going to throw some more flooring up through there, and a little more flooring down through here. I would say that one of the most common complaints or concerns that I hear from people is that I do not make my stuff pretty enough. And I always kind of scoff at that because, like, we're playing the game to win, right? And if the game doesn't care whether we win or not, or I mean, if the game doesn't care whether it's pretty or not, what's the point? Like, we can win without doing it. But I guess there is a good point to be made that, you know, you guys are good dedicated fans. You enjoy watching the series. And, you know, I don't have to play perfect. I say that a lot, don't I? I don't have to play perfect. I just want to have fun. So why don't I have some fun and help decorate the place up, make you guys a little happier. So I'll remember that for this one episode. Maybe. We'll see. It was a common concern over on academia as well. Was that I kind of did like cookie cutter, kind of boring classrooms. So I'll try to keep that in mind for you guys. Oh, that's not a good way to sit. This is an okay way to sit. Planes are showing up. Don't seem to be getting stuck yet. Everybody's boarding this one. Alright, look at that. So white over there. Boy, oh boy, it's blinding. So we've got chairs. I need to get the gate desks in there. Is there anything else we really need? I feel like we're pretty well ready to open this area up. Oh, that's right. We were going to need another runway, weren't we? Well, with the amount of money that we're making, we might be able to afford another runway before time runs out. So let's slow down a little And let's take a look at the planning here. So this is 30 by 30, right? It is indeed. All right. So if we do another one that's 30 by 30, but we do it. Oh, I was like, what's that noise? And it's the game. You know what? Do I need to put additional space between the two gates? I don't really need to have any extra space between the two gates. So if I put another gate right here, $30, and then we could put a couple of the 20 by 20 gates in, but I want to have a little more room there, yeah, so we'll do 20 by 20, and I think I will leave 10 squares between those, and then I'll do 20 by 20 over here. And we could always put like a cafe or something in there, it doesn't really matter. There we go. So this area will all be white. And we don't need to worry about expanding our hallway over to here because it can kind of just start right there. Alright, so if we have those there, then we would run taxiway like across there. And I guess we would want to have those connect up like that and like that, right? So then we would run the runway across the top there. So let's go to objects, I think, for taxiway. Is that right? Nope, just runway is in objects and build. The taxiway is in build. Weird. $144,000 just for that. All of our money. Look at that. Jeez Louise. I need another $200,000 to be able to. It's like $160,000 for the runway, and then I'm gonna have to get lights and a pappy and a other stuff for that. So really, we're gonna need like $250,000 to do up this whole improvement that we're trying to do here. So that's going to take, boy, at least until the end of the day. I know it's not really that long, but we'll get it done. And we're back again. I realized it was going to take a long time to wait for this gate, wait for us to have enough money and all that stuff for this gate. So you know what? I may as well fast forward the clock, and that's just what I did. I built up all of our tarmac here. Obviously I did them wrong when I did them originally. And I built our new runway, huge runway. That's only the medium, which is crazy. That large has got to be extra large. And we've got our new gate, and you can see they're assigning or setting up the desk and the doors and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and pause it, and we can assign these gates. I'm going to assign you to there, and I'm going to assign you to the queue. And then this desk, we're going to do a very similar thing. Assign it to that, and assign it to that. Now, one thing I did forget about, and we probably don't have enough money or time for, well, shoot, I didn't even think about that, is the baggage, because we cannot run the baggage from this baggage depot. If I look at our utilities here, it's not really going to help, especially if I click on queues. There you go. If I look at our utilities, we do have the capacity to have another one going out and another one coming in. So we can set up another baggage depot over here. So at least there's that. But the problem is we're not going to have it. We're not going to have it done in time for like the end of the episode, which is kind of what I was hoping for. But oh well, it is not the end of the world. I'll build that there. And then if we go to our conveyor line, so we have the pink one coming out of here, and well, maybe we will have enough money. like that. Pretty close. And then down into there. Very good. And so we're not going to get it done today, though, like as far as the airport is concerned today. But maybe we'll be able to get it done today as far as reality is concerned of our video. So that's not really what I wanted. Nope, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. How do I undo that? Well, shit. Slow down, clock. This is why I don't like using the Steam controller. But it's much more comfortable for me to use the Steam controller with my arm the way that it is. So wow, like a Mickey Mouse hand there, huh? Cancel project. There we go. And we go back to the conveyor line, and then we have to wait because we have no money. Fast forward. Give me some money. Well, it's going to take us a little while to get some money, I guess. Zoom out, not in, out. There we go, much better. Oh no, negative funds. Boy, if this were a different game that I'm playing on my channel, the game would have abruptly ended out of nowhere for reasons that might be too confusing. But fortunately, it will allow us to operate with negative funds for a little while until our airplane business picks back up, which it seems to be doing. There's a bunch of passengers coming through. Nobody seems to be upset or anything. I have some weird, what are those, oh, those are for the queues and stuff, so those show up when we select utilities? That's interesting, those little red dots in there. Neat. Not really much more to say about that, but that's kind of cool, I guess. Alright, there we go, positive cash flow again. This bad boy is going to run over here. And this one is going to have to scoot out a little bit. Oh, it's hard to get precise controls with this controller. Like that. And then you're going to run down. You need to go up one more square. There we go. And, oh, look at that. I am so good. Got it right on the first try. Okay, so we'll have that baggage thingy set up, and then we will assign. Can I assign a gate to that? I sure can. Great. I need to have a truck or a baggage car. There we go. So that can work that third gate. And sure, we weren't able to get this gate running during today's episode, but we are leaving off on an exciting cliffhanger. Will we get it running on tomorrow's episode? Ooh, who can say? Sure, we have every piece of infrastructure set up, and all we really need to do is just start assigning planes to it. But will that actually happen? Nobody knows. You'll have to come back tomorrow to find out and tune in for that exciting episode. And it's probably not even going to be tomorrow. It's probably going to be the day after tomorrow. I don't know. Who knows how my schedule. I've got a bunch of new games coming up. So many new games. It's crazy. I hope you will be around to enjoy those as well as the next episode of this one. So click the like button. Leave me a comment. You know how that stuff works. It shows me that you enjoy watching these videos. It helps us get more new people in here, and that is good for everybody. Thank you so much, you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.